What's up, Virgo? This is Queen Novelle coming to do your December 2019 reading for you guys. All right, so I wanted to give a special thanks to you, Virgo. You guys have been highly viewed, and even though I only have like 100 and something subscribers, I am truly grateful because I've been on YouTube for approximately 6 months. So, I'm grateful. I remember when I didn't have any and it was like a struggle to get up to like 30, and now I'm like 100 and something, and I'm just have to be blessed. I'm thankful for the small blessings. But we're gonna do it like we did it last night. Before I start, please go and subscribe, like, so we can get more streams on this video, more people, okay? So we're going to do it like we did last month and the month before with the intuitive forecast first. Then we'll jump into your love confetti, then your charms, then your regular confetti, then astrology dice. And instead of tarot, we're going to just do some different oracle cards for your advice. And I added in my own personal cards that I have made for a more in-depth reading, but I took out the tarot. Hopefully that'll shorten the video, but I definitely feel like we're going through a lot in the collective. The tarot is kind of not needed right now. I think that the oracle that's in there will definitely resonate and give you the advice that you need. I do have my abundance oil here. Attracting more abundance, correcting your energy. I haven't got the okay from my spirit guides to sell it yet, but if I do, then I will start that process. But they have not gave me the okay. I get a strong no. A strong no. Okay, all right, so let's jump into it. Oh yeah, and this video is for Virgo sun, moon, rising. If you're drawn to it, the rising is your ascendant, and I definitely feel like if you feel like you're going on you're spiritually awakening, your ascendant sign is definitely something you need to check out. All right, so when I did the pre-shuffle for you guys, I definitely feel like you guys are going through a lot right now with love, the way you love yourself, the way you love others. Love in between your family. I get a strong vibe of family issues or trying to balance out your family issues or your home life, I definitely feel like you guys are flying high right now. You got that spark of creation I'm getting. And I feel like you guys are trying to don't downplay yourself just because others is going to feel threatened by you. Don't do that. Keep on going high. Keep on going high. Just protect your energy while doing so, because you have some very jealous people out there. I definitely feel like you guys are manifesting things at a soul level, things that resonates with your soul, things that definitely has been something that you either thought about or recently it just became just so important to you where you're trying to manifest it. And it may have been kind of like some challenges in manifesting these things. You need to be patient. They're coming. The planetary energies right now is like there is some stagnation with certain things, but just know that there is coming, because the blow up when it comes to the karma is like going to be massive, especially this month in December. I'm feminist in November, and definitely going like on the 24th when you're going over the galactic center, there's some energy that's going to shift. There's going to be a shift in energy, and I really feel like you guys, that's when your manifestations is going to come in, when that shift happens. So just be prepared during like this November time, as well as even the early December time, because the shift where it's going to be like more of your manifestations is coming through is from the beginning to the mid-month of December. Okay, definitely I feel like you guys have been talking about your spirituality. You guys have been talking about children, matters with children, wanting to help children, wanting to advance your spirituality, your creative endeavors. Definitely I get a strong vibe of a lot of, you guys trying to put out trying to manifest something that you're trying to create. I get a strong creation vibe. I definitely feel like sometimes you guys get distracted, or you feel like there's certain distractions that come in your life right now that takes you off course for like a day, but or even like just a small period of time, but you're going through a transformation. You guys probably have been even seeing a lot of butterflies and things like that. You guys are going through a transformation process right now, a rebirth, okay? Yeah, definitely a rebirth. I definitely I'll get into these cards after. But you guys are going through a rebirth right now. So I definitely feel like you guys are getting distracted with your day-to-day life and things that's coming up, but you get right back on track when it comes to whatever you're trying to manifest, something that resonates with your soul. I'm getting. I definitely feel like you guys have you guys are worried about your business, your goals, your day-to-day life, trying to incorporate your spirituality in your business and your day-to-day life. And for some of you, you're even trying to iron out matters at work, things that's concerning work, things that's affecting your business from taking off the ground because you're dealing with things that was probably destructive or distracting or chaotic in the past. Okay? But definitely use that energy for when Jupiter and Venus are conjunct and they're going over the galactic center. I definitely feel like that is something that's going to benefit you guys. Definitely, especially those that's looking for love, that's looking to advance their business. And even though it may not come like right away, you're going to feel the energy of it's coming. You know, you're going to see little things leading up to that. So just be patient. Okay, so let's jump into your intuitive forecast for the month of December. Okay, so definitely I feel like there is something that is bubbling up to the surface. Some relationship talks of relationships ending. I definitely hear sacrifices for some reason. You guys sacrificing something, sacrificing a relationship, sacrificing something that was probably once important to you, something that was probably once chaotic, okay? Something that definitely has some type of deception, some Mars energy, some chaotic, well, Mars is the tower, and tower is usually something that's chaotic that is happening. But I really feel like for you to get to the point where you're at happiness, you have to get past this chaotic energy. I really think that you guys are taking a leap of faith when it comes to that, because it has something to do with your manifestations. You've been manifesting something, and this period has to end, possibly with Aries person. But this energy has to end, or relationship has to end. I definitely feel like there is a relationship that's ending, whether it's a lover, a friend, a business partner. I hear divorce or separation for some people. If it's something like that, or a long-term relationship, and for some, even like your children's, the other parent, the other parent, whether it's the mother of your child, the father of your child. I definitely feel like you guys are sacrificing that relationship because it's it's something that's coming to the surface. Something that's coming to the surface. I definitely feel around the 6th and the 7th, those are highly spiritual days for you. You guys are going to be having like spirit heightened awareness, like your spirit, your intuition is going to be so heightened where you're going to see things that was once unseen, or you're going to be aware of things that was unseen. Illusions are being lifted on the 6th and the 7th, possibly with work, with health, with your perception, because I feel like December is all about perception changing. You know, I feel like everyone's perception is going to change in some way, shape, or form when it comes to spirituality, how you live your life, your business practices, how your family, what you want in your family, how you don't want things in your family. Everything, your perception is changing with something where you're going to have to surrender to something, and you're going to have to give up something because you're manifesting something. Okay, and that's in the collective. I definitely feel that there is some progress with your business, but there is slow progress. I really feel like on these days, on the 6th and the 7th, you guys have probably be dealing with contracts, something that is involving either a lawyer. I said lawyer. Okay, I was gonna say lover, but lawyer. Okay, so some of you are having some legal matters. Okay, something involving a legal matter, courts, contracts, health, communication, a lover. Okay, a Gemini person, even stuff that's involving neighborhoods and friends and things like that, stuff from your childhood. I really feel like there is something that is coming up where there is some consequences involved in a situation, or I'm hearing negotiations for some negotiations. But whatever, for some of you, it's involving business, and I really feel like you just need to know that it's moving slow, but it's moving. It's not stagnant. It's moving. Matter of fact, whatever you're building is very fruitful. It just needs your patience to nurture it. It's like, something that's nurturing. And I hear seasonal for some reason. Seasonal. I don't know what that's for. Okay, I definitely feel by the 9th and the 10th, you're getting closer and closer. It's this build up to like this big show. Something is happening when it comes to your family, when it comes to a parent, your mother figures. And this could be inside your world or outside your world. It could be happening directly to you, or just something where the energy of it is affecting you. Like you seeing something on TV and it affects you, and it's something that resonates with your spirit. I really feel like something is coming up where it's bubbling up, and it's involving your family, your family. There will be talks in regards to these matters, philosophies, traveling. You guys will be either family traveling. You're traveling to go see family, long distance travel. Some of you will be retreating within to figure out what's your next step, to figure out where do you stand spiritually. And even if you had an idea of what your spiritual journey was, I really feel like there is going to be depths to this situation. Like there's multiple layers to the situation. I mean, not even a situation, to your spirituality. Like you're learning, something is changing your perception. Something is definitely changing your perception, because I really feel like there will be talks around the 10th, the 9th, and the 10th about religion, spiritual warfare, rights that was stolen with religion. There's a rebellious type of energy that's happening here on these days, that you guys, even if it's not happening directly in your world, you are affected by it, because you're looking at the details. I'm getting, you're looking at the details, and it's something that resonates with your spirit. And it's all in the communication of something. I'm hearing social media talks, like opinions flying on social media for some of you. So just be aware of that type of energy. On the 15th and the 16th, there will be a massive spiritual awakening in the collective as well. I feel like with Virgos, I feel like whatever is happening in the world is going to affect you spiritually. It's going to affect you on levels where you are really, I feel like some of you are really, I'm getting a strong activist. You guys are advocating for something where it's like, this is wrong. Like I just seen, this morning, I just seen a video with a black boy being pinned down by some cops, and he didn't have any arms or legs, and they was hitting, pinning him down and doing stuff like that. And it was just like, he's not resisting, he doesn't have any arms or legs, and he was in a foster care system, and someone videotaped it, and it was like, and the video took months to resurface, but it still resurfaced. And I really feel like stories like that is going to resonate. I feel like it's something to do with children, spiritual practices with children, based off the planetary alignments. There is the cluster with Venus, Pluto, and Saturn and Capricorn. And it's like right, I forgot what day. I would have to go back and look. But it's like right across from like Leo. And it's like, whoa, like, and it's like, I really feel like you guys it's something that's coming up with children, something that is coming up with children, and Pluto is very destructive, but it's stuff stuff that needs to end. It's also the hidden occult, the hidden part of the occult, and so is Capricorn. And then then you add in Saturn in the world and things that's going on in the world. It's something that's going to affect your spirit on that day. On the 15th and the 16th, something that's very sinister and kind of destructive, and it could be affecting you directly as well. On the 24th, I really feel like you guys are going to have a rebellious spirit about something. It's something that you're really advocating for. And for those of you who don't have this energy, I just really feel like it's a changing of values, changing of the way you nurture, changing the way you think about money, the way you think people make their money, the way you think that money is being weighed in the world. Things that you thought that would never happen. I'm hearing things that you see on movies that you thought never happened, you are realizing is happening more often. And it's going to affect you in a way where you're going to be protective over your family, protective over your children. If you're not, and I really feel like a lot of you are really going to be out there hitting the pavement, like, with signs, because it's a lot of rebellious type of energy, and you guys are following your passions. I really feel like on the 27th, there is going to be because on the 25th, there's an eclipse, and that's when shit is going to hit the fan. And it's funny because it's eclipse on Jesus' birthday. I mean, if we knew his actual birthday. But it's like, on Christmas Day is the eclipse. And I really feel like whatever this energy is making you figure out where you're going in life. What is your life direction? What is your life path? You may thought your life path was something else, and now it's changing. Your perception of love is changing. Your perception of politics is changing. Your perception of religion is changing. Like, I really feel like there is a outcry and a rebellious spirit, when it comes. Ooh, I just heard the Catholic Church. Rebellious spirit with the Catholic Church on Christmas. Oh, that's gonna be a hard one. But definitely, I feel like the 27th, you guys are going to be figuring out where you fit in and how are you going to contribute and where you're going. When I did my cards, I definitely got rebirth, and it's in reverse, but the reverse is just your outside world, retreating, figuring out where you're going spiritually. Some of you are very consumed by spirituality right now, cutting out lower vibrations and changing constantly. Okay, one thing that's negative about the rebirth is giving people advice, and giving away your energy, dealing with negativity. But giving people advice right now, unsolicited advice to people that could be harmful to your energy. Like, giving advice on YouTube, you're putting it out there, the person they take it, they don't take it, whatever. Even with the likes, you could turn off the likes. You don't have to see people likes and stuff like that. You could turn it off. Even the comments, you could turn it off. if you don't want to see that, you put your opinion out there and it's like, take it, you know. But when you're dealing with people that you know and you're still in the process of your spiritual awakening, and you have health problems can come from you spiritually awakening. Okay, I don't 20 minutes, sheesh. I just started talking. Okay, the cards that you guys got is health. I was just talking about that health. You figuring out that the way you act and the way you feel about things is affecting your health. Trusting that everything has a purpose in your outside world, as well as you're protecting your energy, you're protecting your vibration, you're protecting yourself from spiritual attacks. Okay, protecting yourself from spiritual attacks is protecting your energy. If you keep your vibrations high, people won't be able to get to you. If your vibrations is very low and people can pull your energy away from you, you can easily be subject to spiritual attacks. So, get your crystals, get your beads, get heighten your spiritual awareness, and you'll be aware even when people try to spiritually attack you. Don't even worry about it. Smudge your energy. Okay, let's jump into the confetti. Jeez. All right, so not a lot came out with the confetti. Of course, these scenarios is not for everybody. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. There's plenty other divination here for your situation. All right, so we have that there is a new suitor coming towards you that possibly is a bad boy type. They're trying bad boy, bad girl type, possibly an Aries person or Pisces, and they're trying to change their life. They may have been destructive in the past, but they're trying to change their life for the better. Okay, we definitely have that. For some of you, you are getting tired of a partner that's being too clingy to you, possibly a Gemini or a Sagittarius, or possibly a Libra person. Okay, I definitely feel like you guys are trying to balance out the energy, but it's kind of getting on your nerves. Okay, for some of you, there is a family member talking trash about you to potential trying to get away potential mates. They see potential mates that's coming towards you, and they are talking trash about you. Okay, possibly a Libra person, or you're just trying to balance out that energy and get away from the toxicity. Definitely your intuition will guide you if you're in a situation like that. Okay, so these scenarios, of course, it's not for everybody. For someone, you're falling out of love, possibly with a Libra person. Possibly it's just a person that you've been in a long-term relationship with, someone that you possibly been in a marriage with. Okay, for someone, that's possibly someone that you're possibly divorcing as well. Okay, or separating from. Okay, for someone with a Virgo person, bad boy type, bad girl type, possibly with a record, they're coming towards you, they have not changed. You will feel this energy. You will feel that if they change where their mindset is, where they're at spiritually, where they at mentally. Don't give this person a chance if you feel like they are still up to the old BS. Okay, for someone, your old suitor that's coming back towards you just to make you jealous. You guys, possibly it's a Scorpio person. You're ending this type of energy. Okay, you're getting away from this lower vibration. For some of you, you have been smudging to get away from this lower vibration. You're protecting yourself from this type of energy. For someone, you have a cousin or brother, a male cousin or brother that is feeling neglected, possibly an Aquarius person or a Pisces person. If this is someone that has been toxic to you in the past, definitely give yourself time and then talk to them about it. Or if you feel like you don't need to give them an explanation, because I have a cousin like that. I don't feel like I need to give them an explanation. Like, it's like I've talked to you about it. And have many conversations about this toxicity. I'm not about to go down this road with you. Plus, I felt betrayed. So it's like when it's a situation like that, I really feel like there is some type of rebellious behavior there. It's possibly someone that needs to get left in the past, but definitely there's someone that's feeling neglected a little bit. Okay, so let's jump into your charms. Oh, definitely with the love confetti, I forgot to mention. You guys are most like I feel like a strong amount of a lot of you are trying to attract more spiritually awakened people or a spiritual based partner, and I really feel like you guys need to heal whatever needs to be healed. You need to heal and end those things for this partner to come in. If you're single, or even if you're just looking for something that's more spiritual, or even if you're in a relationship, heal yourself, and then you'll figure it out from there. All right. Okay. All right. Give me a second. Okay. So for some of you, I really feel like you guys are definitely tired of, or you have become aware that you are tired of possibly feeling left out, feeling like too much has been on you, feeling like you're trying to keep the family together or keep a friendship or a group together. I definitely feel like for some of you, for you single parents out there, you're just tired and you're willing to. I definitely feel like you're willing to take the steps to get to your goals and where you want to be, to bring balance. Okay, so I definitely see that someone, possibly an Aries person, either you need to stop smoking, and for others of you, I really feel like someone is blowing smoke up your ass with this fake news here. I feel like someone is blowing smoke up your ass. There is some deception because we have the sniper rifle here. Someone is gunning for you. So someone is making up stories possibly about you, making up there is some type of false story, or there is some type of gossip. I'm getting some type of gossip. It could be social media, something where someone is telling you one thing and doing another thing, possibly a Aries person. Okay, this may have been something you've been indecisive about in the past, possibly with this person, or just possibly indecisive about where you're going in your next step, how you're going to get out of a stagnant situation, how are you going to get out of being tired and overworked. I'm getting, you guys have been polishing up your image as well. I'm seeing that type of energy as well. Secrets is coming out. Okay, for some of you, some secrets is coming out, possibly about your business partners, about business with friends, businesses, and for some of you, your spiritual values. Something that you value spiritually is coming to the surface. Something on this plane, something that you have fought for, possibly something that possibly controlled the way you act in a situation. It could be that as well. For some of you, secrets is coming out about a lover, possibly a Taurus person. Possibly, I'm getting also a lover. Okay, two scenarios for some. I know that this is for a small group. A lover that you, okay, three scenarios. This could be a lover you have a business with, a lover that you thinking of, either you have a business with or you're thinking about having a business with. For others of you, this could be a lover you met at church or at school, but there's some secrets coming out about it. The situation is draining you. And also, this could be a lover that's in a friend group dynamic, okay, where secrets is coming out. Your partner is keeping secrets from you. Okay, so possibly it could be something that's involving a group. Okay, so this is not for everybody. A friend slept with your partner. An unloyal friend slept with your partner. Someone, you guys have a tight knit group. Do everything together. Go everywhere together. Kind of, I'm getting a thickest thieves vibe. Possibly someone slept with your partner, but your intuition is guiding you in the situation, whatever the situation is. That's not for everybody, so please don't think that your partner is sleeping with your friend. These are people that like you've had you've thought about it. It's something that came across your mind. Your intuition has been guiding you in that particular situation. That scenario is also for someone that's in a tight knit type of group, something where you guys do stuff together a lot. Like, I'm hearing sleepovers. Maybe your friends sleep over. I know that's not for everybody because everybody don't do that. But for some of you, for someone who have a tight knit group where your friend sleeps over a lot and your friend is like you, and I'm hearing third wheel situation. You need to watch the person. And this is a vice versa scenario for males that have a male friend stay over, as well as for females who have a female friend stay over. These are two different people, two different scenarios. I know it doesn't go for everybody, but I just got the message that it's a vice versa situation. However that resonates for you. You guys have two ankhs here. There's something that is changing drastically about your values, drastically about what you believe, your spiritual beliefs, okay? Your spiritual beliefs in your family, okay? For some of you, you're attracting some, for some of you, you're attracting new social groups. And for some of you, new family, okay? You will be attracting, if you feel like you have to just, it's a quote, a phrase where you feel like you just got to throw the whole family away. Those type of situation, you are being a magnet for your new soul tribe, your new soul group, things that resonate with your soul. For someone, you will be Cancer person is coming in for you, that you're attracting a Cancer person. There is a need for you to get away from things that no longer serve you. Possibly a materialistic attitude, okay? I definitely feel like you're committing, possibly committing to your new values, possibly committing to your creative endeavors, possibly committing to your spirituality. You're becoming very awakened about a situation, and possibly about children. Okay, for some of you, you have court situations with children. Some of you, you're really fertile in the month of December. So if you're not trying to have a baby, please be careful. Yeah, you guys are getting out of the mentality, if you have been, and this is not for everybody, but if you have been like, needing the approval or attention or the love from others, that's the energy that you have gotten out of. And you guys are really, either you're focused on your health. Some of you are fertile right now or trying to have kids. And definitely I feel like some of you are checking on your uterus, or you're checking on your reproductive, organs. So that's the sacral chakra, which is also connected to how you feel about things. So you guys are changing the way you feel about situations, about your passions. For some of you, you have felt left out in the past, possibly crying about situations, dealing with situations that was very hard on you. I'm hitting a miscarriage vibe for someone. Definitely you're healing your heart, how you feel about things, how you love, how to love and forgive. And I really feel like some of you have healed yourself in the past, because this was turned over. I feel like some of you are really becoming very balanced when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your mental health. I'm getting a strong water vibe here with this turned that way. And I really feel like maybe your mental health was an issue. Maybe for someone you had either problems with fertility or problems with holding a baby for someone. And for others, I really just feel like if it was something that you were thinking about your mental health, you have taken responsibility for your part, and something happened where it changed your perception drastically, where your mental health is no longer a problem. You're no longer crying. You're no longer needing the acceptance or the validation of others. You're no longer crying about your past, your childhood, things in your past, and you are ready to have a family. Even for those that have miscarriages, you're no longer crying about it, and you are very optimistic when it comes to having another baby. Okay. Yeah, because you guys are really trying to balance out spiritually. I really feel like you guys are really trying to balance. For some of you are getting justice in a particular situation involving work, or a business. But I really feel like you guys have acknowledged that you're very spiritual, that you're very aware of certain things and have a heightened intuition, but you need to balance out your spirituality. You need to really pay attention to your health and pay attention to your chakras. I got health in the intuitive message as well. You guys need to pay attention to your chakras. There's a need for you not to overthink things, okay? There is someone that's popping up from your past, possibly something that needs to go, something that needs to end, a behavior, something that reminds you of a behavior of yours in the past, or a relationship pattern. I'm noticing, I'm hearing a relationship pattern that was in the past, something that just kind of like the face of that relationship pattern, or someone that used to be able to, like, spark a sexual type of feeling in you, and then it's like you needed to get away from that, and they want to pop their ugly head up like, okay, I thought I was over that, and like, you're fine and stuff, but you're tempting me. Also, for some of you, you may be just very, very, very your spiritual gifts are awakening, and some of you are mediums, or you're getting messages, clairvoyant, your spiritual gifts are awakening. For some of you, you're being guided with these spiritual gifts to accumulate money. Okay? I definitely feel like you guys are ending things that's from your childhood, your values, and for some of you, your things that's in your childhood that was of value to you is no longer of value to you, and even religions from your childhood is no longer of value to you. I really feel like you guys are really switching up and you're on the right path. Because if you're feeling very confused in the situation, or your beliefs, or what you believe, even for some of you, I really feel like, and this is for someone, that if you're a medium, or you feel like you have a connection with spirits, you may felt like you were going crazy. And it may have confused you. You are on the right path, okay? You're not going crazy. You're really getting communicated. Maybe you just need to not talk to. You need to figure out what's you and what's the person, or what's communicating with you. I'm hearing schizophrenic. You're not schizophrenic. Like, who thought they were schizo? You're funny. You're funny. You're not schizo. You have spiritual gifts, and they're awakening right now. So if you've been having a lot of health problems, you need to go to the chakras. Try to heal your chakras. Okay. Heal your chakras with detox baths. Heal your chakras with the food that you eat. You have to change the food that you eat. If you smoke, you need to stop smoking. That'll definitely, like, even if you smoke marijuana, there's a need for you to stop using tobacco-based products, because they lace those products. It's not like old school tobacco that the Indians was using. They put the nicotine in it, and it's laced with chemicals and tar and things that's really messing you up. So just be mindful of that, okay? Okay, because you guys are really, like, some of you are traveling right now. For someone, you are creating a cookbook, or you're on a path of creating a cookbook. And I really feel like for some of you, you're making a book of spells or something like that as well. But I definitely feel like someone is creating a cookbook. Someone wants to travel and and accumulate recipes. I'm getting. There's definitely some things that's coming out to the surface that's regarding either traveling international, something international that's coming out, even something that's involving religion that's coming out. Is some strange shit that's like coming out that's affecting you on a soul level and making you change the way you see things, like drastically. It's something that is involving. See, that's the Catholic came up earlier. Something that's involving the Catholic Church. There's a need for you not to overthink this matter. This is something that's affecting you on a soul level, something that's affecting what you love. Like, and you just need to change your perception about it. Because even with religion, like, you can't sit up there and blame Christ for the fall of mankind. You can't blame Christ for mankind's actions and using Christ to make money. Like, it's not Christ's fault. They crucified him and then took his name and slandered it, So you can't blame him for what man did, So if you have a love for Christ, keep that love. And, that was a message that just came through for me. It's just like, because y'all have to remember, they crucified him, they crucified him for his beliefs and then praised him afterwards. Like, because there was a rebellion. There was people that was like, you just killed the greatest thing that happened to us. Like, so it was like, that's the reason why. So it's like, don't blame him for them using his name. And, oh my God, it's just going to get deep. It's just going to get deep. It's something that you're going to possibly overthinking, something that you need to sacrifice. It's something that's involving religion as well. You're getting it out of your head. Definitely, I really feel like for some of you, there is something that possibly you feel like some people need to go to jail in the religion sector and they didn't go to jail, and it's sparking something in you as well. That's for someone. For someone, you're actually coming in union with a twin flame. You guys are now no longer in a reflecting mode. You guys are actually coming into union. Okay? There's definitely something that is coming up in regards to the craft, the occult. We have a pentacle here. We have a star here. I really feel like there's something that's coming up, secret society, something like that. I really feel like this is a strong media vibe, something that's going on in the world. It's something that's going to affect you. Okay? This is what was coming up with when I did the intuitive astrology forecast. But there's something that's coming up that is affecting you, okay? Something that was forbidden, something that was not seen, something that was not talked about, something that was kind of like, But definitely we have something that's a secret romance. I really feel like someone, either you felt like someone was your twin flame and it's not your twin flame, possibly a Capricorn person, or you felt like or you guys actually healed your issues and you're coming into union. But I really get a strong vibe of someone that you thought was your twin flame wasn't your twin flame, and something better came in. It's coming in. Okay, I really feel like some of you are rebellion. You're going to be that rebel. You're rebellion against something. I really feel like a lot of you are studying more. Some of you are studying divination. I definitely feel like someone is either someone is gambling. Someone is gambling. Definitely, someone will be gambling and winning big as well in the month of December. But I really feel like you guys are studying and learning divination or learning something that is going to put you above the average person when it comes to your heightened spirituality, and it's going to put you on a forefront with what you believe as well, because there's some dirt coming out. There's some dirt coming out. There's something that's you're passionate about that is going to come up. There's something that's going to humble you in the process, because your perception is constantly changing. There's too many cycles. That's the reason why your perception and you're feeling humble, because there's too many layers and too many cycles, and what you thought you knew you didn't know, or what you it's like a whole bunch of like, oh my god, I didn't know it went that deep. And then it's like you formulate your ideal about that, and it's like, what the hell, that wasn't it. And then it's like, and then it's just something that's constantly changing your perception about something, but you're on the right track. Okay, definitely there is something for some of you that you have went through. Okay, you need to we have lungs here, and then shit happens. For some of you, you need to make sure you detox your lungs. So if you're smoking, please stop smoking. And I was a heavy smoker, so I totally understand. You really have to be diligent and wean yourself off. Even if it's something that's gradual, you have to wean yourself off, or at least wean yourself off of nicotine. Because we definitely have something that you guys are reflecting on, something that you guys were in your head about. It's possibly about health. It's possibly stuff that's something that's not hidden, that's coming to the surface. Something that's not seen, something that is in your emotions, something that's very emotional, something that you didn't know was hitting in your emotions, something that has to do with possibly friendships. For the people dealing with issues with friends, neighborhoods, Gemini people, a lover. Also, there's a need for you to check out your pancreas. Okay, so there's possibly someone that has been deceitful. A friend or a family member, possibly a Pisces person that's making you and it could be multiple people. It could be one person. Is someone finding out something about a family or a friend or someone that they consider family, and it's going to make you kind of turn your back on that type of dynamic. Okay. But overall, I really feel like you guys are getting rid of negativity. You're getting rid of karmic debts. Like, I really feel like with things that was karmic, that you didn't know was karmic, or generational curses and things like that, has been pushed off to the side. You guys are manifesting. We have business, we have health, we have starting family. We even have court situations with children that's closing out. Spying. Someone is spying on you, possibly. But that's because you're no longer accepting things that you used to accept, possibly a Leo person. But you're getting rid of negativity, and I really get a strong, there's things that's coming to the surface that is affecting you, even if it's not directly. For some of you, for someone, you're, and this is not, of course, for everybody, but there is a stripper that's getting out of the stripper game. Because it was turned over, and she on a pole. Look at her on a pole. Okay, so let's jump into your regular confetti. All right, jumping into it. For someone, you have a partner that's possibly an Aries person that is cheating on you. There's some infidelity going on, something that you possibly been trapped in your head about it, possibly cheating on you with a Pisces person. There's a need for you to let go of this Aries person, possibly cheating on you with a stripper as well. That's possibly what that stripper charm was about. Okay, for someone, there is a child or children is driving you crazy. You're looking for love. You're looking for newer ways to kind of get out of this energy of, just living a day-to-day life. You're on the right path to go through your creative endeavors, so you can build a more and I'm not, for some of you, I'm not getting the income. I really feel like for someone, you don't trust people watching your children. There's things that you can do with your children, okay? And I really feel like you can figure it out. You have options. You just have to go within to find those options, okay? Okay, for some of you, you're having health problems from imbalanced chakras, but I was saying that earlier. It's possibly from a draining situation with friends, okay? Because for some of you, you're finding your new soul tribe, okay? But I was saying that earlier because there was some new, someone that you're considering your family as well. There's a need for you to relax. Relax when it comes to communication. Relax when it comes to waiting for communication in regards to a matter, possibly a business partnership, possibly from a Gemini person as well. Something that you wanted to communicate, something that you wanted to reflect on. Okay, for some of you, there's time for a change. Maybe you've been too consumed with the situation with your friends, and there's time for a change because of the simple fact I really feel like a lot of you are getting into spirituality and your friends not. It's confusing a lot of people, and well, in your friend dynamic, it's confusing a lot of people, and it's kind of gonna there's something going on with your friends where there's a tower moment, spirituality, as well as, just things that's going on in your day-to-day life, things that's not fitting up, things that's toxic, getting a strong, like drinking, partying, or, something that's not resonating for you anymore, okay? There's a need for you to have faith in spirit. You guys are on the right path. You're dealing the right cards. There's also an Aquarius that's a keeper for someone. There's a need for you to trust your intuition when it comes to your values, when it comes to yourself, when it comes to what you know about yourself. You need to trust yourself and trust your intuition, especially when it comes to this draining situation with friends or this partner that's being unfaithful. There's a need for you not to let people waste your time. Usually when you let other people waste your time, it's because you waste your own time. So be mindful of that and check yourself if you're wasting your own time and procrastinating on things. For a lot of you, I feel like you guys are definitely getting into your creative endeavors, because I do see that someone is an energy healer. I feel like a lot of you are learning to let things go, which is healing you on a soul level. For some of you, you want to be comedians, writers, artists. I'm definitely getting the arts vibe here. You are glowing right now, even amongst the bullshit, the shit that happens. It's like the way you're dealing with it. I'm hearing intimidated. I don't know why people think that you're supposed to cry about. Maybe you went through something that was tragic or something that usually people don't go through, even mental health issues, and you're like, you know what? I'm learning how to accept my part in this shit, and that just healed me on so many different levels. I can't control the next person, and the fact that you're dealing with it so effortlessly, I feel like, is intimidating people because they couldn't do that. Okay, let me see if I see something else. You guys' reading is taking a long time. Okay, so we do have something that's involving children and family. Possibly court situations with children, court situations that was chaotic. Something that's involving values, something that's involving school systems and even government for some of you. Something that's not seen, okay? And for those of you that the situation doesn't involve children, it involves family, possibly family businesses. Something where your image is on a line, I hear, okay? Something that's involving your image, how you feel about yourself, something that's affecting you affecting your values, affecting your home life, affecting your children, affecting your business, affecting your status. I'm getting. Definitely, I really feel like some of you are changing your spiritual beliefs, and that's affecting your family as well. I hear somebody going to jail, and I don't think it's y'all. I think it's somebody else. For someone that you're dealing with, someone is going to jail. Possibly something embezzlement, something to do with money, something to do with a contract, something to do with some destructive behavior. You're receiving enlightenment about something. Something that's been going on for a long time. Okay, I'm not gonna go into that. All right, so let's jump into group 1. Group 1, you guys got the citrine. Okay. You guys got the citrine, which is all about manifesting abundance, okay? You guys got the South Node. There will not be, and that's spiritually, there will not be mentally anxiety about and physical trouble, okay? So there is something that you're getting away from because you're realizing that it's not going to go the way that you think it's going to go. And you probably had anxiety about it before, but you're not willing to deal with it. It's something that was not seen, something that's possibly about world. This could be something of the occult, spirit hidden knowledge, spiritual gifts, having premonitions about stuff, dark magic, spiritual alchemy. Okay, something that has to do with family. Okay, there's something that you had anxiety about, that you just came to the realization that you cannot fix it. Something that has to do with family. This is something that's in your inside world. This is something that you're dealing with internally, that you're figuring out that you have no effects over the external when it comes to family. Yeah. This is something where you're trying to break generational curses. You're trying to break just certain patterns, certain things that's in your family, something that's causing, something that's not known to the public, something that you're changing your perception about. For some of you, it's something that's not known to the public that you want justice with, okay? Your perception, something that you're changing your perception about, your understanding of things. You're understanding things you didn't understand before. Maybe someone's behavior in your family, some reason why they did something. It's something that you had anxiety about that you didn't understand it, and it's something that's not seen. It's something that is possibly dealing with theft as well. In this perception card, there's Mercury there, and Mercury, he's a trickster, it's also communication, but he's a trickster. So something that possibly involving theft as well. We have the High Priestess of the High Priestess of Fire in reverse. I really feel like this is something that you question even your intuition with this anxiety card. You had anxiety about the situation. You question your intuition. It affected your spirituality, but this card is still here. And High Priestess of Fire, it's possibly something that has to do with society's rules, churches with this 5 here. It could be involving institutions, large institutions, a business, children with the 5 there as well. Okay, there's something that you felt like was stagnant. You have to change your perception for it to move. For it to move forward, you have to change your perception. For you to get justice, you have to change your perception. You have to change your perception knowing that you don't have any control of other people. You just have to get an understanding of what happened, an understanding of your part, understanding of what you don't want in your life no more, and go within. And just by you changing that perception, Spirit will lead you, okay? Yeah, okay. This is something that you guys was stagnant in ending, or you was going against your spiritual awakening because you didn't want to, like for instance, if this is something that has to do with religion, a lot of people with tarot and religion, they frowned against tarot and different things, divination tools and things like that in religion. The only thing is like, even with those things, they don't tell you the whole story with those things. Like, they don't explain to you that there's altars and rituals and stuff that's in the Bible, because it would change. It go it's I don't want to go into that because this video will be like much longer, but it's something that you're changing your perception on, that you didn't want to let go. You didn't want to let it go. You didn't want to, you was loyal to it at first, but for you to have movement and progression in whatever situation this is, it has to move forward. I mean, you have to let it go. You have to let it go. You were loyal. Whatever it was, you were so loyal to it at first. Yeah, the High Priestess of Air. This is something that made you explore your shadow side. It's something that it made you explore the way you mentally conceived it, the way you thought about it. That's the reason why this anxiety is here. With this 6 here, it affects your mental health. Whatever it was, it affected your mental health. It affected the way you thought about it. Like, the way you thought about people, things, and I'm hearing places. Church, for someone, this has something to do with churches as well. A business, okay? There were some differences about it. I really feel like with this differences upside down, that it was something that you felt like it was good and it was bad, or the bad that you thought was bad wasn't bad, it was good and they was bad. It changed, it flipped it, and it flipped your perception of it, and you're no longer, you have to go within to think. It's something that has to do with a business. It has something to do with your religion. With this 3 and 6 here, it's 9. It's something to do with your philosophies and beliefs. Something that you thought, okay, like for instance, white is good and black is bad, and then you found out, no, the white did the bad stuff and the black was actually doing the good stuff. Like, it's something like that. If you've been inquiring about love, just know that it's coming in soon. Even if you've been struggling with love for yourself, you are getting it, because your perception is changing, and whatever you love that you are waiting on is coming in soon. And even if it's a lover or a love interest, or just attracting love, it's coming in soon. Just clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Endings and beginnings. The old must be released so the new can enter. Compassion. Release your judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. As well as the dark. You have to know that yin and yang is, your shadow side, things it's not seen. You have to balance it out. You have to heal the perceptions of what you feel like society would heal, that because it's not your perceptions, it's what society and family and people instilled in you. So you have to heal that aspect of yourself as well. So, and not judge yourself as well as others, even people that do horrible shit. Like, it's like, half of them don't have guidance. They don't know about the situation. They don't have no way to heal themselves and stuff like that. So you have to have compassion for those situations, but be like, there's still consequences for your actions, even though I have compassion for you. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Just know that you are spiritually protected. If you have been feeling like you will get spiritually attacked or anything, you have to control your energy. For you not to, get you some crystals, get you some detox baths, help purify you. Smudges help protect your energy, which protects you. But you have to stop putting toxins, like multiple toxins in your body. The big ones is to be eliminated first. And then we have, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. You guys are in a process of manifesting as well. So you're healing and manifesting in the month of December, along with perception changes. You have to change your perception so you can heal the situation. You have to change your perception of, it's a change, surrender. Change, surrender. Manifest, and then creating boundaries for yourself. And know once you changed and you healed a situation, that you have to create boundaries so that it won't happen again, And that's loving yourself. Because you guys are manifesting abundance. And that's abundance in love, abundance in marriage, abundance in your happiness, your spirituality, overall abundance. All right, group 1. Okay, I hope that resonates for you. Please subscribe, like, share. Don't forget to subscribe. And if anyone have not told you that they love you today, just know that I love you. And I will not be doing readings in the month of December. I'm still going through crap. And I'm trying to manifest some stuff for myself as well. But if you're feeling charitable, please donate. I greatly appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next month. Let me know how this resonates for you, okay? And I don't mind leaving tips and comments, even though I'm not giving readings. So, just let me know how that resonates for you. And subscribe, you guys. Subscribe. All right, going into group 2, the amethyst. You guys are searching for that inner peace, or you will be having that inner peace that you desire in the month of December. Okay, group 1, you guys got the 6th house, and you guys got as a full-time job, spirituality. You guys are serving spiritually. You guys are getting into spiritual practices. You guys are helping people spiritually. I'm hearing spiritual advisors. You get into a spiritual advisor. You need to do a little at a time so you won't overwhelm yourself physically. And, take care of your health. With the 6th house here, we got to take care of your health. You guys got balance your outside world. You need to maintain your energy, controlling your energy, and avoiding conflict. You guys got sinister in your outside world. Stuff dealing with cults, dark magic, rape, murder, forced situations, people forcing people to do things, sex trafficking, experiences with drugs, abuse, enslaved, things around that nature. There's things that you're dealing with that you're trying to balance out these energies. Something that was sinister that came into your world that was chaotic, okay? We have this definitely spiritual base with this 10 here. 10 is the Wheel of Fortune, which is the spiritual card. 10s are completions. 10s are Jupiter. Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. That's Sagittarius, the spiritual. We definitely have some chaos here. Mars, some chaos here. Definitely, I feel like your intuition is speeding up the karma of these things. And by you expanding your awareness you are being acknowledged. Okay, if you guys have been trying to be acknowledged for something, and I definitely feel like with this sixth house here, you guys are definitely in spiritual practices and healing people. Others come to you for advice. You inspire others to change, and you're attracting abundance right now, physical abundance, attracting love, friendship, and expansion. Your vibrations are high without money, and that's big. Let me repeat. Your vibrations are high without money, okay? That is when you basically I just okay, there's a video that I seen. I think her name is True Brilliance, and she said about money being the midpoint, but you have to achieve, you have to basically for you to get that, you have to have a higher vibration, and you guys are maintaining that higher vibration to get past the midpoint of getting the massive abundance. And with the massive karma that's coming in from this sinister, chaotic situation, you guys are manifesting something that is very big, something that's involving culture, something that's involving religion, history, divination, creating your own divination, attracting the laws of attraction, attracting abundance. Okay, it's something that you guys are really like manifesting, spiritual base, that is going to help a lot of people as well as bring you a lot of money. You just have to be patient. There was some messages I had for group 2 as well. Okay, we have, prosperity at the bottom of the deck. I didn't even see this cards, but I was doing one of the decks, and prosperity was at the bottom, which was overall energy. You guys have been trying to manifest, and it may have not came in like you wanted to come in, or maybe it wasn't what you thought and you were manifesting something else. But just know that it's coming. It's coming. And as well as new love for some of you. New love is coming in for some of you as well. We got love. 10, you guys been going through cycles and stuff, but it's because you needed to find your individuality in the situation and have an understanding. Having understanding brings balance to you. Okay, with this 43 up here, that 4 and the 3 is 7. So balancing out your family, balancing out your friends, having an understanding of why people do the things that they do, having an understanding of why they did you the way that they did, things like that is bringing you self-love, and it's actually helping you keep a higher vibration and attract abundance. You guys got engagement. Okay, so we have engagement here, possibly to a Leo, a Cancer person. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. If you don't have a large friend groups or any friends at all, just know that your spirit guides are helping you when it comes to a certain situation for you to attract new people into your life. So if you're in a situation where you just don't have any friends, just know that you are attracting people. And I'm pretty sure if you have like videos on your social media, you're noticing that your views is going up. Even though you don't have friends, like you're just attracting people like a magnet. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. There's probably someone that's going to come in, or someone that already is around that you have been kind of, you're not sure about. You'll need to give a chance to, or possibly there is something that you need to release yourself from, so you can give this relationship a chance with this free yourself. You guys got Mother Earth. Okay, so we have the 6th house, Mother Earth, studying, attracting abundance. You guys are healers. You guys actually, I'm getting a strong vibe that you know how to heal illnesses, like actual illnesses, with food and alchemy and things like that. A happy move to a new home and place of employment or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. I feel like that is very okay. So as we know that Virgo is the sixth house, Virgo is employment, your job, your health. We have a happy new move in home or place of employment. I really feel like you guys are on the right path. And you guys are definitely, I'm getting healers and activists and in the spiritual community for some of you. Definitely doing YouTube channels and things like that to bring that love and light, as well as trying to heal the dark as well. Very good, group 2. And that's what explains that inner peace. All right, group 2. Just please subscribe, like, share. Don't forget to subscribe. And if anyone has not told you that they love you today, just know that I love you. And I will now be doing personal readings in the month of December as I am going through some stuff, but we're manifesting, you guys. So I will hope to get around to it. I've been putting a lot on my plate outside of this, but please, if you're feeling charitable, please donate. That'll help out a lot. And I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next month. I'll try to give weekly updates. Please share, let your friends know, subscribe, you guys. Moving on to group 3, you guys got the black tourmaline. It's kind of all beat up. It's that raw black tourmaline, repelling that negative energy. You guys got the 9th house. So you guys is a spiritual group. As if it or they came from all there is. The philosophies and laws involved. Do it in a big way. So spiritually, you guys have came from, you guys were very, 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 very popular and spiritual in your past life. I'm getting. And the mental is the philosophies and the laws involved. You guys are getting into politics and religion. There's definitely a rebellious sense with this group, something that's very rebellious, something that's involving religion. And if it's not something, of course, everyone has that rebellious spirit. I really feel it's something that you're advocating for when it comes to your spiritual beliefs and your philosophies. And it's like you're doing it in a big way physically. Okay, we have guidance in your outside world. You're seeing signs and synchronicities. You're paying attention to astrological energies as well as spiritual animals, your dreams, your life experiences. You're engaging in more spiritual talks. And that's very interesting with this philosophies here in this 9th house. Betrayal. And we have that number 4, betrayal possibly with family, people you consider family. Dealing with hurts of this is internal in your internal world. You're dealing with hurts of the past and betrayals, healing betrayals of friends and families or a lover. Okay. The negative side of that is dealing with people that betrayed you without creating those boundaries. But I really feel like that's not you guys. I really feel like you guys have gotten out of that energy. You're dealing with attracting in more loyal people. We have a 3 and a 5 here. That is 8. So that means that you're letting go of things that's no longer serving you. And you are attracting strength. You're attracting your loyal pride. You're attracting the people that will do for you, that will spiritually do for you, that will care about you. Use your discernment. Be loyal to those who reciprocate, and stay loyal to protecting your energy. You don't want to be loyal to snakes. Okay, then we have forgiving. You're learning to forgive to bring that balance. I understand that how others feel towards me is a self-projection of how they feel about themselves. I forgive them. Okay? And you don't want to internalize anything that people do to you. Okay? You guys also got spirits in your internal world. You guys, your spiritual gifts are developing. You're noticing that you're clairaudient, you have clairvoyance, you have heightened spiritual gifts and intuition. You guys are mediums. You having more dreams. Okay? Having sights and visions and channeling. And it's funny because I even had a vision last night, and usually my visions are like, I'm more clairaudient, but I actually, like, I closed my eyes and I actually seen something, and I'm like, and it was crazy because it was a flash, and it was like, that was so freaky and awesome at the same time. But it was like interesting, very, 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 very interesting. It was like a flash of what I needed to see at that moment to let me know what was coming, or what I needed to like direct my energy towards. And that was something that was new to me, you know. So you guys are definitely having that spiritual downloads, and some of you are communicating with your past loved ones too. Okay, so we have chaos here. So there is some betrayal that you guys have to pull back from, possibly with your family, possibly with your spiritual beliefs, or, you know, just even for some of you, work. Okay, there is something that you have to pull back from that was very chaotic energy, because you're healing. The grove is healing. Okay. Okay, yeah. And when I was doing a pre-shuffle for you guys, there's a golden opportunity coming for you guys, and honesty about the deceit from someone. There is there's definitely someone who you've been waiting, you guys have been waiting for like someone to be honest about a situation, about past deceits, and you're receiving some important information, whether it's spiritually or directly from the person. But there's some type of honesty that cannot be denied. It's like some undeniable honesty that you're going to receive, and you're going to have an opportunity. So it seems like you're going to get clarity about a situation, as well as the opportunity. Visions. Visions. You guys are having visions, possibly dreams. We have fragment. Fragment is something, a multi-layered situation where you had a part of the story and there's multiple parts to the story. Like, that's what the fragment card represents. And with this 15 up here, 15 is the devil. Something going on in the world with, you know, Capricorn energy is the world. Capricorn energy is deceit, lies. The upside of Capricorn energy is, of course, business and career and social status and things like that. But on the downside, it's addictions and deceitful behavior and things like that. You guys had a fragment of the situation, okay? But you guys, what you're getting is right now, what you're receiving is whatever wasn't seen. You're getting some type of honesty. This could be possibly about a relationship, something that is going to force a separation with a lover, okay? Possibly a chaotic situation, possibly with a Capricorn person. Something where you were very attracted, or something that someone else was attracted to your lover. Okay? This could be just something, you guys had a very magnetic attraction. You guys had something that you thought was unbreakable, and it's not, you know, that's not it. You're getting the whole thing. There's a need for you to trust the situation. Trust that everything has a purpose. Trust that once you get what you're going to get, that's probably what that golden opportunity came in at as well. Just know that everything has a purpose. And for others of you that's single, there's something that you're going to have to separate from, possibly a lover or like a fuck buddy or something like that, and someone that you're very, very attracted to, and trust the process so you can attract your 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 ideal lover, your companion, your lifelong companion. Okay, you guys got focus intentions. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. Unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. Fairness. Justice. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Yeah, you have to trust the process. Inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Expect a miracle. Okay, so I didn't even know that this was in here, but the other one said golden opportunity. And then we have expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. You have a gift working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, and parenting children. We have that card again, you guys. So we have guiding children, and then we have you have a gift helping young people. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon earth and all of its inhabitants. Time out. You have been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. I love it. Just whatever that toxic situation you guys are dealing with, let it happen naturally. Just guard your energy and take care of yourself, and pull your energy back, and the situation will like unfold really nicely. That's protect your energy, because it will affect your health if you don't, especially when you're going through a spiritual awakening, and you go through multiple awakenings, which they don't tell you about that. But yeah, you guys, I hope this resonates for you. Please subscribe, like, share. Don't forget to subscribe. And if anyone has not told you that they love you today, just know that I love you. And I will now be doing personal readings in the month of December, as I am trying to manifest some things of my own. But if you're feeling charitable, please donate. I appreciate it. Keep this going. Keep the momentum going. And I'll see you guys next month. And I'll be doing weekly updates, or trying to do weekly updates right now. I'm trying to incorporate that in there, instead of daily updates, because some people like the dailies, but I didn't get enough subscribers. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to do the weekly updates. So I'm going to do the weekly updates and see how that works. And I'll see you guys next month.